beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Bonnie and Ben. And all that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope for Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
She was found lying at the foot of the stairs in a pool of her own blood. 5 bullets had ripped through her now twisted and broken body. A platter of raw-cut cookie dough, cut in the forms of Santa Clauses and Christmas trees and other holiday shapes, lay near her head. Raw-cut cookie dough surrounded her body. The victim's name was Bessie Moore. It was obvious she was making Christmas cookies when she was killed. Bessie lived in a small room above a bar she managed. It was a remote bar where they say local big shots went to get away. Bessie was taking her cookies to a neighbor's house to bake when she was killed. Her body was discovered by the delivery man, and at first they thought the motive for the murder was robbery and that Bessie surprised the bandit while committing the crime. When they checked, the till was found open, and a small amount of money was missing. But was robbery the real motive for the murder? The actual murder scene, as gruesome as it was, provided few clues. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Bessie was unmarried and pregnant. That's not good in 1946. The only clues the killer did leave behind were found here outside the bar. Whoever shot Bessie left a trail of footprints in the fresh snow. The dogs were brought in and tracked the trail, but it went cold and vanished into the city. But the sheriff wasn't giving up. He had a suspect in mind, and it was the man who found Bessie's body, the delivery man.
Wake up! Don't get out of bed!
The delivery man's wife was away from home, locked up in an institution for some personal problems. And since the delivery man lived alone, the delivery man found Bessie's body, and Bessie was pregnant. Well, you get the point. the delivery man was an obvious suspect. So the sheriff and his buddies roasted him in the middle of the night, time and time again, trying to get a confession. Okay, tell us all about it. We know you did it. You did it. You killed her, didn't you?
No, I didn't do it.
Yes, we know you did.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Admit it. We know you did.
No.
Yes.
No.
But the delivery man didn't do it. His friends all said that the questioning, harassment, and suspicion drove the delivery man to an early grave. So now, with the trail cold, there was only one thing left to do. Issue a reward, $2,500, leading to the arrest and conviction of the barmaid's killer. Eventually, 2 juveniles were arrested. They were brothers, and they spent a few nights in jail until one of them admitted owning the gun that killed Bessie. He got a minor charge for that, but no connection to the crime was ever made, and Bessie's murder faded from the social conscience. But it's not over yet. It was a cool and quiet autumn evening, October 1948. It was the 15th, to be exact. They were expecting snow in the morning, so most people had already retired for the evening. But not everyone. It had been 2 years now since the murder of Bessie Moore, but no one really talked much about it anymore. At least not publicly, anyway. And those 2 kids that got thrown in jail, well, they were keeping a low profile. Years later, one of them told me that he moved away and became a janitor.
Hey!
The Bessie Moore mess ruined his life. Hey, what?
Have you heard the news?
What news?
There's been another murder.
Really? Where?
On the road, right outside of town.
No shit.
Yeah?
It was a horrified motorist who discovered the body about 9 o'clock that night. He notified the authorities immediately. And it didn't take the authorities long to identify the body either. The body had plenty of ID on it, but the cops didn't need it. They knew who it was almost immediately. He was one of the most prominent men in town. Almost everybody knew him. The newspaper identified the man as Dr. James McLoone, a prominent member of society. His gruesome murder shocked the community, and a massive investigation got immediately underway. Even the Boy Scouts were brought in to search for the murder weapon. But where to look? It became clear the doctor was killed someplace else and his body dumped here. The autopsy showed the doctor had been shot from behind 3 times in the back of the head with a .38. A 4th bullet was taken from his shoulder. He was assassinated. But who did it and why? It's been more than 50 years now, and we can finally reveal the shocking solution and ghostly conclusion. So stay tuned for the next episode of Bothan at Large. The Christmas Cookie Murders.